Well, today they've dug a hole for themselves. That penalty has them very close to the goal line.
First and 18, and Eric on the rollout. Oh! Eric Hipple. He is bombed by Scott Brantley, and he's hurt.
That hit was a very visual of what can happen to a player. Hitting their head and then some brain damage that comes from it. But it wasn't just that hit. Oh God, it's about 10 years before looking for answers. I mean, I jumped out of a car, going 75 miles an hour. Depression, bankruptcy. I mean, all those things were all part of that. So is it all mental health? Is it all head injury? Don't really know.
This brain injury can happen to anyone, and you don't have to go looking for it. Every day there's another military person, another domestic violence case, another auto accident, another sports injury, another slip and fall. People are wondering what's wrong. Why has this person's personality changed?
Well, I had the accident. It was in 2011.
They didn't really do any CTs or anything. They checked him out, just said, keep him on, watch or whatever. And then he really wanted to go to school the next day. He didn't even make it to first hour. He was in school, got to his locker, and I got a phone call from one of the secretaries that he was vomiting in the restroom already.
After that, I just kind of had constant headaches. I had really hard time focusing on really anything. I had trouble sleeping, had trouble staying awake when I was up.
Literally, we had gone through all the avenues of everything that we could think of and what was recommended. We were doing everything. When you go through so many different places, you feel so hopeless. Like, is this what it's gonna be like the rest of his life?
I co-founded Center for Neurological Studies in 2011 with Dr. Randall Benson on the principles of innovation, diagnosis, and hope.
We have a different way of looking at an injury that can't be seen using normal protocols at hospitals and other private practices.
We are trying to leverage newer, more specific and sensitive imaging techniques in addition to other standard kinds of diagnostic methods.
We are able to provide diagnosis to hundreds and hundreds of patients around the country.
We were told by so many people, like, he just has to just suck it up. All the tests are coming back normal, but he's not. Something's not right. The accurate diagnosis was the key in this whole process. Within 2 weeks, he would be coming upstairs and wanting to sit with us. He wanted to eat dinner with us. We noticed him talking more. If we kept going with what we were going with before, I don't think I would have my son right now.
CNS gave me some of those answers. Things that actually you can see, markers you can see that are actually physical, that you can say, this is what's mechanically broken. These things are treatable. I will say that because the quality of life went way up once I started treatment. I have sent so many players to CNS.
CNS is 100% dependent upon donations. Without donations, we wouldn't be able to do the work that we do. The providers that we use are also medical professionals, and we pay the bills of our study subjects. So the CNS bears the cost of the MRIs that we do, the neural feedback, the vision examinations, the transportation. There's no discount for us, there's no medical insurance. CNS is paying that. So the donation made to CNS, no matter how big or small, can be used to support the research that we do. It's important today because there are people that we can help today, that we can study today. They want to get better and they want to actively do that. They are working with us for their own recovery.
CNS needs your help to continue its innovative work in science We have dedicated programs in the areas of sports injury, trauma, and military veterans. We are a qualified 501c3. Your donation is tax deductible. Please consider a donation to CNS to continue its valuable work. Thank you.